Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hello, my name is Rebecca and I hope you're having a great, fantastic day. Oh my gosh guys, it feels so nice to be back, for everything to be back to normal. It just feels really good, and it felt very strange, I'm not gonna lie, not being on YouTube for a whole month. For those who don't know, I got married, so I'm now a married woman. I'm so happy about it. But basically I wasn't in the right mindset. I physically just could not come on here because there were so many wedding organisings I had to do and arrange and email and working around my own work as well, and it just got too much, guys. So I had to take a month off. It was very sad to do that, but yeah, just wasn't in the right mindset. And the only makeup I had to think about was pretty much getting my wedding makeup correct. So that's all I was practicing. That's all I was thinking about. That's all I was doing. So that was the only makeup I was putting on my face. In the next video, I'm actually going to be talking about my wedding, doing a little bit of a vlog, having a little chit chat about it, telling you guys how it went, and also as well giving some of like advice and tips and tricks as well, what I found helped me when it came to my own wedding. For those who don't know, I'm actually on the autism spectrum, so for those who are autistic or who are on the spectrum in general, I just thought it'd be very helpful to give you guys tips and tricks if you're thinking about marriage. So I thought that would be a very helpful video. So that is going to be in the next video. So stay tuned for that. But today guys, we're going to go back to doing what we love and what we clicked on this video for, trying on makeup. So I have a big bag full of makeup here. I'm going to be doing a, nearly beat it up then. I'm going to be doing a full face of Relove Makeup, which is basically part of Revolution. So it's another makeup brand by Makeup Revolution. Well, this brand is extremely affordable. It's literally under £5. So I thought, I'm not going to do a part face or just the eyes. We're going to do a full face. We're just going to go for it. So I have the makeup all right here. So I'm going to chuck this on my face and let you guys know my thoughts about it. So if you guys are going to enjoy this video, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Please don't forget to subscribe and turn that notification bell so you get notified by every single makeup video I do here on this channel. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram if you want to. Link is in the description bar below. So if you guys want to know my thoughts on the Relove makeup, just keep watching. Alright guys, I scooped you closer so we can try the makeup on. Now I'm probably going to do a lot of fast forward bits because this is a full face and I don't want this video to be 10,000 years long, but I also want it to be formative and helpful. Okay guys, so let's start with the eyebrows. Now I will put all the products prices on screen so you guys know how much they are. So let's do the brows first. So we got these two here. This is not sponsored by Revolution. This is not sent in PR. I bought all this with my own money. Okay, so we have these two here. So we have the So Peachy Soap Brow Tin, and I've also got the Revlove Blade Brow. So Micro Blade Brow. Cannot read to save my life today. Is this what the packaging looks like? So you've got the soap in here, and you've got the brow pencil in here. So these are what the products look like outside the packaging. So you've got the heart in here, which smells of peaches, by the way. It's quite strong. I can smell the peaches in here. Got the brow pencil here, the micro one. So you've got the spoolie on one end, and then you've got the micro tip on the other. And the soap also comes with a brush as well. Oh, I've also got the shade dark brown in the micro pencil. So I'm going to do my eyebrows and I'll let you guys know how these products apply. Okay, I will use concealer to clean my eyebrows up because I know at the moment they look a bit messy. The brow soap is actually quite good. Like, it does feel like it's setting my brows down, but we'll have to see if it does hold the brows up. We'll just have to see as time goes on with that. And the smell, I do quite like the smell, but if you don't like peaches, then you're probably not going to like this. But they do a clear one. And the brow pencil, it's a bit firm. You have to push quite hard just to get some product out. Like, I did it on the back of my hand, but I'll show you. You have to apply quite a bit of pressure to get it out. But if you like firm pencils, then you will like this. Because if you're just doing a quick fill-in, then this will be absolutely fine for you. So yeah, this is not a soft pencil by all means. This is quite firm. So you have to really kind of push in just to get the colour out. But it matches my eyebrows okay, and it's a decent pencil. Yeah, I think it's alright. I think it's an okay pencil. It has got like a square, or like a rectangle bottom to it though. It's not like a circular tip one. It is pretty much like a rectangle. It's not a circle. Sorry, I don't know why I'm bringing it this close. You guys aren't going to see that. But if I show you guys there, I don't know where you're going to see. But that's the tip there. We'll see how the soap holds up. And yeah, and I think the pencil's pretty good. You just got to push a bit harder on it. So I have cleaned up around my eyebrows and I've prepped my lids. So we're going to move on to eyeshadow. So I've got this palette here. This is the Manifest eyeshadow palette. So this is what it looks like. They have got so many to choose from, different color stories, but I went for the blue one because I actually don't have many blue eyeshadows in my collection. So this is what the inside looks like. So in this eyeshadow palette you get 2 mattes and you get 1, 2, 3, 4 shimmers. So I'm going to create a look for you guys. I'm going to do something colourful and simple. Well, I don't know how that works, but I'm going to do something a bit colourful and simple, and then I'll let you guys know my thoughts on the palette. Okay, this is what I've got so far. I will come back to the eyeshadows, but I just want to finish off my face. Okay, so far I've tried this colour, this one and this one, and they're really, really nice actually. The purple I had to build up a little bit, but really, really nice eyeshadows. They're not that putty consistency cream eyeshadows. They're just the powdered eyeshadows, which I just generally prefer powder really, because my lids just crease so bad. So far the eyeshadows are really, really good. So once I've done my face, I really want to try like the blue colour, like under the lower lash line. I didn't want to do anything like too complex. I just wanted to just use something in the crease, something on the lid, and then a pop of colour underneath as well. Even though this is kind of like a pop of colour kind of look, but yeah, my brain just hasn't been there, so that's why I just wanted to do something just very colourful, simple, if that makes sense. So yes, we'll try the rest of these colours in a minute, but we're going to crack on with the face. So I have this primer here. It's so cute. Look how small this is. This is the H2O hydrating stick. So this is what it looks like. So this is a primer, and it just says hydrating cooling stick. So we're gonna try this out. Doesn't really have a smell, so let's see how this applies on the face. I feel like this primer, guys, is not very hydrating. I feel like it's smoothing out my skin. Definitely, it's smoothing out everything. But hydration, maybe a little bit, but it's not fully hydrating. So I'm not particularly sure about this primer stick, but we'll see what the makeup's like on top. So I think I've applied enough. It does feel very satisfying, like applying this to my face. And the cooling, I haven't felt much cooling from this, but it does feel very, very nice on the face. It does smooth my face really, really nice. So we will see how the makeup applies on top. So yeah, it's not particularly my favourite kind of primer. I thought it was going to be a lot more of a creamier, more hydrating sort of consistency, but it feels like at the moment it's just smoothing out my skin. I feel like it hasn't done an awful lot, but just smoothing out. But if I wanted that, I probably would get like a pore filling primer. I'm just very picky with primers. So but yes, we'll see how everything else applies on top of it. Okay, so for concealer, I thought I'd pick up something a bit different. I'm going to use this concealer. This is the Revlove Colour Correcting Concealer. So you guys can see, like, it's pretty much a colour correcting palette. I did want to pick up the actual concealer palette itself, because I know for a fact I'm just not going to use it. I'm really, really not. If you're a makeup artist though, it's actually very ideal to have something like that. But I thought this was more practical for me because I know I'm going to get a little bit more use out of this. Guess I'll just grab a couple of brushes and apply the concealer to my face. I am going to do it before my foundation, that way the foundation covers up the colour. Okay, so I've tried 3 of the colours from the colour corrector kit. I think that's enough. I'll try the rest of the colours later. I had to go with a bit of setting spray, as you guys knew, and used a beauty blender on my face because I felt like blending them in, I felt like it just needed something like a wet consistency. I even used the setting spray on the brushes just so that the concealer, well, the colour corrector applied a bit more smooth, and I find that tip is really, really good. So when I did that, I felt like the product applied better because it felt very dry and stiff, but when I dampened everything, it worked just fine. So yes, if you're going to use colour corrector, definitely do it before your foundation, so that way you're able to smoothen it out and blend it out. But as you guys can see, it's definitely corrected my redness. My under eyes look less dark, and especially around my nose, my nostrils, they get really, really dark around there. So yeah, I feel like this has done a really good job. Just remember to spritz your brush when you apply it, just to make it apply smoother, and maybe use more like an oily primer or a really nice setting spray before. That way it just helps the products just blend out better, like just makes your skin more wet and damp, just to help, yeah, soften out the products. But yeah, I think this is really, really good. I feel like it's done the job and it's corrected everything. So yeah, I think it's really, really good. Well, we'll see what the foundation is like on top of it. So I do have the foundation right here. This is the Revlove Super Serum Hyaluronic Acid Foundation, and this one is in the shade F3. So this is what it looks like. It's got a nice dropper on it. Looks very similar to the Revolution Pro foundation. As you guys know, I absolutely love that serum foundation. So it looks very similar to it. I know they brought out their new one, which is that matte one in the square bottle, but I'm more of a dewy girl than a matte girl. That's why I'd rather stick with this foundation than buying their new foundation. So I'm going to apply this on my face, and I'll let you guys know afterwards how it applies. Okay guys, the coverage on that foundation is pretty impressive, but I feel like the colour corrector underneath has made me look a bit pale. I feel like it's made it go a bit lighter, because applying that, it looks like it matches my skin, but the colour correctors have made it go a bit pale. But oh my gosh, I'll bring it in closer so you guys can see. So you can see it has got full coverage. The colour correctors have done a great job. They've really corrected my face. But yeah, it looks a bit heavy on my skin. So I think next time, probably going to have to use a little bit less, I think, especially with the colour corrector. So I've learnt from that, because it does feel a bit heavy. But it's still dewy, it's still glowy. So yeah, quite impressed with this foundation. Okay, so to set my face in place, I have this powder here. This is the Revlove High Key Tea Tree Translucent Powder, and this is what it looks like. It's basically a translucent powder, but it's got tea tree in it. If you've got like oily or blemished skin, then this powder would be pretty good for you, because it's going to not only help set your face, but also help to treat the blemishes you have on your skin. They did have that, and then they did have like other shades of like just ordinary pressed powder, but I haven't really got anything like this, so I thought this would be quite ideal to have. Actually, tell a lie, I did have the Miss Sporty one, but they've discontinued it now. Oh, it's got a slight smell to it. Okay, well, let's set under my eyes first. This foundation definitely does feel heavy, guys. I applied way too much. I'm going to start setting my face. Okay guys, this powder is excellent. It's a great setting powder. It set my face really quickly. Highly recommend the powder. I think the powder is excellent, pure excellent. And as you guys saw, I did try the rest of the colours out in the palette. This colour was beautiful. It definitely applied better with a flat brush. So it's very pigmented, applied really nicely. The inner corner highlighter is beautiful as well. It's got that hint of purple in it. So when you apply it in the inner corners, you can definitely see it and it looks really stunning. It's got this like iridescent of light pinky purple. It's really, really pretty. So, yep. Those two colours, yep, are really, really good. I think this is a really, really good palette. So far, yeah, really, really good. This and the powder, yeah, pretty excellent. I really, really like those. So for bronze, blusher and highlighter, I'm going to use this palette here. So this is the Trio Contour and I've got the shade Sugar, which is the lightest one they do. This is what it looks like. Excuse my wedding nails, they are horrible now. They've gone chipped and horrible. So you have a bronzer, a highlighter and a blusher. When I saw this, I was like, oh my gosh, it reminds me of the first Trio kit they brought out. It's the one in the black packaging. I'll pop it on screen. But that brings back nostalgia for me. I absolutely loved that Trio. I really, really loved it. Oh my gosh. So the fact they kind of like sneakily brought it back, but just in Revlove, I'm just astonished. I just absolutely love it. And for the price, I think it was like £2.50 back then. It was great. So, okay, I'm going to apply these on my face now. Okay, that bronzer blush highlighter, it's so nice, guys. It just brings back the nostalgia that I used to have with the first palette. I absolutely love it. The only thing is with the blusher, it has got a bit of a rose gold colour to it, which not everybody's gonna like. You've got the pink, but then you've got this gold on top of it as well. So I know loads of people aren't really gonna like that, but I think it's okay. It's not my favourite colour of blush, but it is pretty though. With the highlighter, you can't really see the gold anyway. But yeah, the bronzer is just how I remembered it. The highlighter is just how I remembered it. Like, oh my goodness, that shine is just great. So yeah, if you don't mind the blusher tone, then you will like this. If not, they do, actually no, I think it's just a blush and highlighter duo. No. But anyway, if you like a rose gold kind of blush, then you will like this. They do come in like other shades as well for deeper skin. So this is really pretty, just how I remembered it as a kid. Yeah, I love it. I've got to mention as well with the blue eyeshadow, it does fall out a little bit, so you do have to pack your brush. So there is a fallout with that and the transition colour, so beware of that. And the brows, I think they're flopping a little bit, but I don't think they're going completely flat. So the brows, I think still look okay. I have had them done before my wedding, so they're not as big and bushy as what I usually have them. But I feel like it's still holding on. Yeah, just hasn't got the strongest hold, but still holding. Still just kind of holding the sort of flick of the brow. But anyway, but it is a good brow soap. So I'm going to finish off the eyes with one last finishing touch, which is a mascara. Now I didn't just go for the black mascara, I went for a coloured mascara. So this one is the Volume Blue Revlove mascara. This is a blue mascara. They did have two other colours as well. I am thinking possibly to do a video on the other coloured eyeliner stuff they do, because they've got loads of coloured eye products. They've got loads of other coloured eyeliners, two other coloured mascaras, two other coloured liquid eyeliners. I'm thinking maybe to do a dedicated video on those because I think they look a lot of fun. But I thought, woo, we would test out the blue mascara. Now, what I find makes these pop is to apply a white mascara base underneath, just to help bring the colour out more. So this is the Body Collection Lash Primer. So I'm going to do one eye first, because not only a lash primer will help to give volume and length to the lashes, but it also will make the colour stand out. Because if you have dark lashes like myself, then coloured mascaras tend to not pop at all. So applying a lash primer not only increases the volume and length, but it will make that coloured mascara pop. Just brought it in closer so you guys will be able to see a bit better. Okay. Oh, well, this is the applicator here. It's very, very thin. Very, very thin. This would be ideal for the lower lashes, actually. So let's apply this to the lashes. Oh, that's blue. Oh my gosh, that is blue. Brought it in really close so you guys can see, but can you see how blue this mascara is? This mascara is impressive. The pigmentation of the blue is incredible. I mean, the lash primer definitely helped, but in general, this mascara is blue. It is blue. On the lower lash line, I applied the mascara without the lash primer and it still pops bright blue. So this mascara, guys, is probably one of the best blue mascaras I have tried. I haven't been so excited about a colour mascara since Collection brought out their blue mascara. I'll pop it on screen. That's like a nostalgia blue mascara and it's a really, really good one. But this one, oh my gosh, the pigmentation is great. And if you want it to intensify even more, definitely pick up a lash primer because that will make it pop out even more. But great blue mascara. This is fantastic. I definitely want to try the other colours. I think I might pick them up and try them in a different video. But guys, great mascara. You want a blue mascara, go for this. This is great. Okay guys, so last but not least is the lips. So I've picked up these two. This is the Revlove Baby Tint, Lip and Cheek Tint, and the Roll Baby Lip Oil. These are what they look like. You can also use this on the cheeks as well as a cheek tint. So we're going to try these two. I did really want to buy their liquid lipstick, the brown trio set, but they were sold out. And I really, really, really wanted to try it. I really, really did. But never mind, we're going to try this instead. I picked up the shade Fuchsia. I might do like a reverse lip, you know, like the sort of Asian style. They do like the reversal lip ombre. I think it just looks so pretty. Really, really pretty. So I think I might do that. So I'm going to apply this. Doesn't really have a smell, but I'm going to try the tint first. This feels really, really nice, guys. And I just wanted to experiment to see if I could build up the colour. And you actually can. You can build this colour up. It feels really, really good. And it's a tint, so that means that the colour will stain. It's actually staining my fingers right now. I actually can't get it off, so. Okay, so I'm going to wait for this to dry before we put the lip oil on. So before we do, let's go with some setting spray. So this is the H2O Hydrating Fix Mist. So this is just pretty much a setting spray, hydrating one. So I'm going to apply this to the face, so to set everything in place. Oh, nice mist. Really nice setting spray. It's not a dewy setting spray, but it definitely did hydrate my face. Really, really nice. There's something about the smell as well. The smell, it just has this sort of relaxing kind of smell to it. Not like lavender, but it's just got a very sweet, light smell. It's hard to describe. You have to pick one up for yourself and smell it to see what I mean, but it's a really nice smell. And when I spray it, it just smells so relaxing. It just smells really, really good. The mister it's not powerful, but it's not soft either, but definitely spray it far away, definitely. But it's not the harshest spray I've had, but it's not the most gentle spray either, so it's sort of in the middle, but it's a very nice setting spray, so this is very nice, and I really adore the smell. Really, really adore the smell. So let's try the lip oil. Let's pop this on top. It's in the shade Guja Berry. This lip and cheek tint is amazing. It's stained on my hands. Like, I can't get this off. Like, it's on my fingers as well. I just can't get it off. So the stay power of this is excellent. I think this is a great product for the lips. I have to try it on the cheeks next time, but this is a great product. It reminds me of the Benefit tint, the Benefit tint. So it kind of reminds me of that, but it's really, really nice. And it's an excellent combo with this lip oil. There's not much to say about it really. It's just a nice scented lip oil. It feels very nourishing and very hydrating on the lips. So it's definitely made a really nice combination with that tint for that really nice hydrated shine. Be very nice on actual stains like this one, and also for liquid lipsticks as well. I think that'll be really nice, or just to wear on its own. But I think this is a really, really good lip oil. So yeah, I think that is really, really good. And that's me testing out Revlove products. I really hope you guys have enjoyed this video. It has just been so much fun just getting back into makeup again and having a play around. So I am really, really happy to be jumping back into makeup again and just pretty much having fun. So I really hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Please don't forget to subscribe and turn that notification bell so you get notified by every single makeup video I do here on this channel. Don't forget to follow on Instagram if you want to. Link is in the description bar below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great day. Stay safe. And I'll see you all in my next video. Bye guys. Take care.